If you're thinking about selling your Naples home, even if it's months away, what you do now could mean tens of thousands more when you finally list. And if you're out of state, you don't have to fly in, chase contractors, or stress over the process. That's literally my specialty. In the next 3 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how I help sellers maximize their sale without ever setting foot here in Florida. We combine strategy, market psychology, and full service coordination. Here's how it works and why it's so effective. So number one, precision prep and local leverage. I'm going to start with a walkthrough of your property to see the current status. And if you're not here, that's no problem. If you need to do any decluttering, repairs, or move things around, I'm going to give you my opinion. If you need help with local recommendations, I've got a complete directory from painters and landscapers to staging and deep cleaning companies. And because I do this regularly, you get trusted professionals with preferred pricing and fast results. One seller in New Jersey, he never stepped foot in Naples during the entire process, from pre-listing, listing, through closing. I managed it all, meeting vendors, inspections, updates, and the paperwork. The results? Their home went under contract so quickly that I had the community agent reach out to me to ask how I found a buyer so fast when everything else had been sitting on the market for over 100 days. I get those calls a lot. Number two, data-driven positioning. Every property gets its own marketing playbook. And because Naples isn't one market, it's dozens of micro markets. Let me tell you what I mean. So we had one that was 2.5 acres, an estate. We listed it. When we listed it, we had nearly 400 other homes for sale in that community when we started talking strategy. That is a lot. I got to work on a game plan. We talked it through with the seller because I always say this is teamwork with me and you working together. And he was fully on board. So we virtually renovated the space to show the possibilities. And I set a marketing strategy that we executed flawlessly. The result was we got 6 offers in 3 days, and it drove the price up $30,000 over asking. We got the terms that we wanted, with the buyers cleaning everything left behind and the seller not having to lift a finger or do any repairs. That same month, I got a call to list a beachfront condo. So obviously this is a completely different micro market, so the strategy had to be different. When I looked it over, I saw one small opportunity in the data, and I presented what I thought we should do to the seller. He was also fully on board. We listed the condo $1 million over the latest unit that had sold and over all the other units that had been on and off the market the last 150 days. Was it risky? Maybe. But you know what happened? We got into a bidding war in 4 days, also resulting in the seller getting the price and terms that he wanted. In this market, we were able to negotiate with him staying for free past closing another month and a half until his next home was completed. The next week, I had 3 agents who were doing listings coming up in the building give me a call to inquire what was going on. I told you I get those calls a lot. But this doesn't happen by chance. We combined market data, buyer psychology, custom copy, and even virtual renderings when needed to make your property stand out in an overcrowded market, not another property that buyers just scroll on past. And number 3, seamless coordination and seller peace of mind. I coordinate everything from showings and vendor progress to inspections and closing details. That includes permitting issues you didn't even know existed, paperwork to and from the attorney, HOAs, and so much more. And trust me, these issues pop up more often than they don't within a few weeks prior to closing. But most importantly, I over-communicate because when you're out of town, you need clarity and confidence that things are being handled well here in Naples. So I'm going to break down everything into small, simple steps so you know exactly what to expect, what's coming next, and it's not going to disrupt your life. When you hire me, you're not just hiring someone to list your home. You're hiring a project manager, a marketer, a negotiator, but above all else, a problem solver who's been through this process hundreds of times. This is about protecting your time, reducing your stress, and making your sale as seamless and profitable as possible. No flights, no guesswork, just expert support every step of the way. And if you're not quite ready to list, but you want to be smart about prep, I've created something for you. It's a 32-week email series just for Naples homeowners, especially if you're out of state. The first 7 weeks show you exactly how to identify upgrades that buyers will actually pay premium prices for, avoid costly mistakes that I see all too often, and complete 7 weekend projects that increase the buyer appeal in all different ways. So just DM me the word sell and I'll send you the first one. You'll learn more in this email series than most agents are going to tell you in the entire process so that you can keep living your life and I'll handle everything here in Naples.